It appears that after losing in court, Kevin Hunter is not satisfied with his lawyer's work because he presented a new legal team that will help him keep fighting for Wendy Williams' money. Apparently, he gave his new lawyers the task to find something against his ex-wife to help the case. But Wendy is laughing hard because she knows for sure that Kevin just wasted the rest of his savings for nothing and the attorney's fees are going to finally bankrupt him. And the best part of it, that Wendy herself orchestrated the entire thing. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Live Channel. We keep our eyes on the most discussed events in show business and always bring you the hottest updates. So, Kevin Hunter is definitely not happy to see his gravy train leaving the station without him. That's why he hired better lawyers to represent him in court against his ex-wife. But it appears that Kevin is only on the way to his own humiliation again because Wendy Williams has always been one step ahead of him. Well, if we were you, we wouldn't want to miss any part of this video because boy, this story will make you laugh. Karma has been recently hitting Kevin Hunter hard, but apparently he is prepared to fight back. Well, it's unlikely that anything good will come out of it, but Kevin lives in his own fantasy world where all the ideals are a bit twisted. He let a good woman, aka Wendy Williams, go by wrecking his own marriage, but still believes that he can live off her. Wendy already gave him a lot, 25 years of her life, success, and wealth. She even tolerated him while he was sleeping around and sponsored his mistress with her money, but this man still wants more, as if we hadn't wronged her enough. So, after losing his alimony case, he licked his wounds and came back to the battlefield with a new weapon, another legal team. And this is not some kind of rumor because Kevin himself presented the new lawyers via his Instagram story. Probably another desperate move to threaten Wendy and make her agree to mediation. How desperately he must need her money. But Wendy is not falling for this. In fact, she is laughing at his attempts to extort some cash from her. And now when Kevin thinks that he is bringing some brutal force into the play, Wendy is ready to show him who's actually the boss in the house. She has always been a brilliant businesswoman and definitely knows about good planning and strategy. So why on earth can't she plot against her ex-husband? He certainly deserves to experience the same level of pain and stress he had caused her. Because the thing is, unlike Kevin, who states that their separation was amicable, Wendy doesn't even hide her contempt for him. Talking about Hunter's cheating and their divorce in an interview, she stated, "I'm a very plot-ative individual, like I will plot on you. That's why I'm going into season 11 and he's changing Pampers." So, yes, Wendy must be tired of this mess and wants to sever all ties with Kevin. She had already been through a lot because of him. It's not a secret that his infidelity and squandering only aggravated her health issues. And the thought of her husband raising a baby outside the wedlock was the final blow. Wendy couldn't stay in this doomed marriage anymore and filed for divorce. Unfortunately, the stress caused by all this worsened her condition. As you know, the former TV host is suffering from several serious disorders like Graves' disease and lymphedema and had to spend several months in a medical facility, away from this trauma, with Kevin and his pregnant mistress. Kevin's current actions only prove what a pathetic husband he had been. Not only he can't leave his ex-wife alone and let her live in peace, he drags her to court again, thinking that he is somehow entitled to her money. Sources claim that Kevin wants to prove that Wendy was faking her disease and that she intentionally left the show to teach him a lesson and cut him off. That's why he needs a stronger team to represent him when files a new case. Fans are enraged at such audacity and roast Kevin on social media for neglecting Wendy's fragile state and spreading lies. Here's what they say about him. "I hope all those lawyers, expensive lawyers that he hired, fail miserably in a court. Kevin is so sad. You had a whole mistress and a baby, and you're expecting your ex-wife to fund your pathetic life. He needs to move on. This happened years ago." And another person added, "Kevin can't afford health insurers, but can afford expensive lawyers. How did you work that out, Kevin Kelvin?" Apparently, everyone except for Kevin is confident that he has no case. But maybe that's why he hired better lawyers, to make sure they will find some dirt on Wendy or prove that she had breached the divorce agreement intentionally. Hunter must have conveniently forgotten that he signed the divorce agreement where it was stated that his alimony could be terminated if Wendy stopped working on TV and getting the same salary as during her work on the W talk show. So in response to Kevin's claims, Wendy's attorney reminded him that she presently has no other television show being aired and paying her any income, let alone an equivalent salary. Given that Wendy doesn't have any other shows on television and isn't earning as much as she used to, it would be unreasonable for her to continue paying Kevin, which the first judge clearly pointed out when he denied Hunter's petition. But what Kevin fails to understand is that Wendy is truly sick at the moment and basically stopped working to save her life. Her health disorders are not something you can easily fake. The former TV host is suffering from lymphedema, a condition that causes awful pain and swelling in the limbs, and has no cure. Sometimes it gets so bad that a person can't even walk without a cane or assistance. That's why we saw the photos of Wendy in a wheelchair. She needs constant medical assistance and rest, and not another lawsuit from her pathetic ex. And it seems like Kevin is ready to bury himself in debt as long as he thinks there's a faint chance that a new lawyer finds something to help his case. Kevin is so blinded by greed, but he doesn't even realize that Wendy didn't actually breach anything. Even fans who watch this drama unfolding from a side know that any other judge will also deny Hunter's hilarious demands. As one person wrote on social media, "I hope the judge throw out all of Kevin cases and Wendy can get court injunction to stop Kevin's constant harassment. After all, he was the one that cheated. I hope he doesn't get another penny from Wendy. And if Kevin is so desperate to get money but is somehow allergic to work, fans are ready to help him find some cash." Here's what one of them wrote: "You always see pennies laying in parking lots. Maybe the three of them can go find some. Wendy's money is Wendy's money is Wendy's money." Or maybe Kevin should pawn that engagement ring he had given to Sharina since there's no money for a lavish wedding now. Or they could upload a few designer pieces on Farfetch, because you can't really announce yourself a broke while having a 5 fake channel bag in your closet. This should resolve some of their financial problems because Wendy has no intention to sponsor this family of leeches any longer. And what do you reckon? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We are eager to know what you're thinking. And as always, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We'll be back very soon with more updates on this drama.